Hi everyone, and welcome back to my very intermittently updated YouTube channel. Here's a project from 2021 called Lightning Catchers. It's an interactive laser project here installed at Light Night Leeds. And here's me looking, wow, so much younger. Back when I thought it was still a big deal to have 10 lasers in a project.
The most lasers I've ever pointed at a building.
And I invited my good friend Matt Parker along. You probably know him from his very successful maths YouTube channel.
I wanted to come and see one of your laser installations for so long.
And he's made a video about Perlin's simplex noise, which is what I used to make the electric bolts in this project. By the way, it's also what Liberation uses to create interesting, seemingly random, organic animations. I took Matt behind the scenes to show him exactly how this project worked, the way the light sticks were built, how the infrared tracking works, how we controlled the lasers, and even how we set up and ran the show that night.
It's nearly laser time. It's very exciting.
All of that and more is coming up in this extremely deep dive into my laser project, the Lightning Catchers.
This is a surprising amount of fun.
I'm meant to be the prima donna.
You're meant to be the prima donna.
What's going on?
Okay.
Right, so here we are. Let's look at number 5.
So this is the rod.
This is the rod. It's in a test pattern at the moment. So I'm using the computer back there is sending all the various control mechanisms just a pulse. So you can see they're going from one to the next. So yeah, I custom designed these actually.
What's the tube?
The tube is polycarbonate. You can get these, you know, just in length and you can cut them.
Tube, right.
So like, the tricky part is that there's quite a bit of tolerance variance, right? So I've obviously designed all these like holders inside to very precisely
fit.
And then sometimes I'll get one set of stuff through and it'll be like,
doesn't
I can't
fit,
get
and it slides in another one. Right.
So I have to 3D print some are slightly different. So anyway, I digress. Polycarbonate is important, not acrylic, because acrylic can shatter.
Oh, safety. And this is to detect if someone holds it.
Yeah, so I actually designed these for the fireworks system. So in their other mode, there'd be a little glowing spark there and you'd be like that and it would trigger a firework.
Yep.
But I'm reusing it. This project it works totally fine for as well. So I don't really need the touch sensors in this project.
But you had them.
I've got them, and so I'm just make it glow up a little bit when you hold it.
So you hold it and it just kind of powers up a little.
Glows
it's
a bit.
a nice touch.
But yeah,
and then you designed these boards yourself?
Yeah, these are all custom-made PCBs. It's a bunch of like, you know, just the NeoPixel type things, right?
Yep.
I think there's about 300 on there if I remember correctly. And in this top section, there is some infrared LEDs as well, like at certain places. I only use the top and the bottom ones, and they're what my infrared camera sees. And that's how I track the position. That's in the control room. We'll take a look at that later, and you can see what it looks like. Yeah. So that's how I can track it. When I move it left and right, it can tell whether the light
where it is and what angle it's on.
Yeah. So what else? Like, this is kind of a bit of a prototype, but here's the main sort of control board. Teensy in there, microcontroller. Right. Arduino compatible, but faster. Have you ever used
No, never used them.
So Teensies are really nice. They're like an ARM chip, but I've been using them for quite a few years now. Yeah, just really, really nice project. That is a LoRa radio module. So I need to be able to...
Antenna.
Hence the little antenna, 433 megahertz. So I need to be able to tell these rods when it's hit the lightning.
Yep.
Right? So my computer's looking through the camera, seeing where the top is, seeing if it matches up with the lightning. And if it does...
knows which side the lightning's on.
Yeah, it knows where the top of my stick is. If they're matched up, then it sends a message to the stick to say light up.
Yep.
Right? So that's the LoRa radio. Kind of a long story there, but that's not super reliable at this distance.
I guess you're like you're good, what, 50, 100 meters that way?
Yeah, so I've got two methods of communicating with these, right? The first is this.
Yep.
And the second is a serial connection with the Teensy
Oh.
through this cable. So this cable is power and data,
Gotcha.
and it goes into the power box where there's a Raspberry Pi. So it's getting the power from that box.
Yep,
And it's
and
also
sending
talking
the
to the
data
Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi is on the network. So my app is talking to it over the network. So we've got a massive long network cable going all the way from the front to the control room. And so I've got two methods of communicating. One through the
You
network,
want some redundancy?
one through the radio. I mean, I don't know how much to get into this, but there were some issues with like the USB communication on the Pis
Because
because
you were using the wireless last night with this.
yeah, so the USB communication through these cables wasn't working, and we think it's because these cables are speaker cables. They're not twisted, so the data was just getting munged up
Just
with
noise.
with EMF, interference, and it just was behaving really weirdly. So I couldn't communicate with them through the serial, but then also I couldn't reach them via radio because it was too far away. So what I did was I plugged the radio transmitter into one of the Raspberry Pis here.
Oh, so it's just receiving it here.
So I'm sending the data through the
You're
network.
literally just skipping the cable.
I'm skipping this cable, going into a Raspberry Pi. That's sending the data to the transmitter, which is over there now. And it's close enough so all the sticks can receive it. So I had one system that didn't work, the radio, because it's too far away.
Yep.
Second system that
Didn't
didn't
work
work
'cause the
because of the
cables
data. But I put the two together and it worked.
It's like a metaphor. It's a metaphor for friendship.
Yeah. Is it?
I think so.
Sure, something
I love your
friendship.
redundancies because, like, last night one of the lasers went down
Yeah,
and you just repointed a different laser.
yeah, I've got so many lasers on this
Oh, so
project.
good.
We'll look at them later, but there's 9 lasers on this project. I think it's 200 watts in total.
What I just find incredible though is people stand here, like the experience of the human.
Yeah.
They queue up over there.
Yeah, that's right.
They come in, they hold a stick, and they see the lightning come down. They move the stick, and then the stick lights up. So they see the interaction.
Yeah.
Lightning comes down. Light comes down the stick.
That's
but
right,
between the
yeah.
lightning coming down,
Yeah.
all the processing's happening in a building over there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Via LEDs and
Infrared LEDs.
and then it comes back via a network cable, suspiciously run through the trees, right? And then that is what then, in the blink of an eye, then suddenly it all.
it's kind of a lot.
Swap.
It's a very complicated project. I'm not,
I'm loving it. It's so much fun.
we haven't mentioned the sound system and all these lights. So when you catch the lightning, see
Yeah.
that smoke machine there? That does a little burst.
Oh, that gives you
Yeah.
a burst of smoke.
Should I turn it on?
Oh, do it.
He's
Wow.
lit. He's
That
fair.
was delightfully analog.
All of them.
You're like, I'll turn the smoke machine on for you. I'm expecting you to be like, get a thing out. You're like, hey, John,
Yeah, so
turn it on.
when you catch it, this goes off as well.
Yeah.
So very dramatic.
That is dramatic. And the lights, do they do a thing?
Yeah, so Jack's programmed a few special cues to sort of randomly occur when the big lightning hits.
Gotcha.
To sort of flicker as though we've tripped a fuse or something.
Oh, I have no lights.
Right, so let's follow these down.
Yep.
I think they go to power boxes. They're under here.
It goes. Is it
Oh,
under?
it goes under the stage, I think.
Right.
Oh, here they
Oh,
are.
wow. So you're bringing power in here.
Yeah.
There's your Pi.
Oh, no, that's not the Pi.
Oh, no, what's that?
We'll come to it. So these are the power boxes in waterproof enclosures. We've got PowerCon True ones here, completely waterproof mains connectors here. This is the cable that's going to the light stick.
Yep.
Inside here is a 12 volt power supply. So that's sending
Coming off
12
the mains.
volts down
Yeah.
the...
Don't open
There's a Raspberry Pi inside.
Yep.
See that network cable?
Uh-huh.
That goes into the Raspberry Pi, a waterproof
Little
Ethercon.
socket.
Ethercon socket. It's all waterproof, this stuff. In normal times, that would be enough. Put the network in there, Raspberry Pi in there, and literally just pass
Job done.
in the network data down the serial data line. We've just literally plugged in this, which is the radio transmitter,
Gotcha. Dustproof.
into the Raspberry Pi.
Yep. Oh, nice.
So now, instead of sending the data down these lines, we're sending it into the radio.
And then that.
Yeah, and because of how I made it, it's completely you know, that just worked immediately because the serial connection that this uses is identical to the serial connection that the stick uses. Same protocol,
You made it all-
exactly. So I just literally plugged it in and it worked.
I mean, you're skipping a lot of steps
Well,
in the lead up to today.
I mean, obviously I'd built it in such a way that made this easy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The network at this end, it's not only communicating with these, but it's also doing all of the sound gear.
Oh, okay.
There's like Dante virtual sound
Yep.
system. And so that way we can send the sound from my computer 8 channels along the network cable, and it all gets
Undated.
undated
Yeah.
at this end, converted to analog and passed into the
And fed to the
speakers.
speakers.
So we've got 8 channels of audio, 2 main stacks
Yep.
that are all the lightning and the big stuff, and then each one of these stations has a little speaker just for that person.
All right, so the 6 stations, you get your own personal
You
noise.
get your own personal one. It's like along with the smoke. Well, you know,
Yeah,
you're seeing future us.
exactly. We had a great time.
Cool. So let's follow this network cable, eh?
Look,
So yeah, the main network cable comes
Up here.
out from there. It's rigged through the air.
oh wow!
Over
How
to
did you
that-
get up there?
There's a ladder. It's funny
Thanks.
because they had telehandlers and all sorts here, but we just
You just
put it up a
put
ladder.
a person up a ladder.
Yeah.
Cable tie it to a lamppost.
Should we follow the network
Yeah.
cable to the lasers?
So that then goes into that tree.
Yeah.
So this is just suspended by the trees themselves.
No, I don't think it goes to another lamppost. I think.
Really?
I haven't even. I've never looked at it.
You really? Just the data works. Don't look too hard.
I got crew. I have no idea.
Okay, so we're up your laser tower.
Yeah, this is the tower.
I see you've
Classic
waterproofed it.
Yeah, it's all got this tarp on it. So there's 6 lasers here.
Yeah. Oh wow.
These are all 11 watts. So these ones do 1 column each.
Okay, so 1 lightning bolt and the
Yeah,
dots
for
and
the
everything
4 columns.
else.
So that's
yeah.
a fairly small space. So one of these for one of those
You
columns.
bring it down, that's fine. 11
Fine.
watts.
It's
Love
fine. And then there's
Then-
2. It should lock down if you want to step off that a minute.
I feel like I've not.
Push that little clip in. It should.
Here we
Health
go.
and safety.
That's safer.
And then here we got the 2 30 watts.
Oof.
They've got their little waterproof cases on. And they're doing, I wonder what those are doing. I think they're doing the big main areas on the left. So they're doing the tower on the left and
Yep.
that whole left side.
All right, so these are doing the whole left of the building.
Yeah.
What's doing the right? You've got
We
more.
got 3 more lasers in the control room.
Of course you do.
Of course we do.
The 6 were insufficient.
9 lasers altogether. Yeah, it's the most lasers I've ever pointed at a building.
You've 3D printed your own.
That's a whole thing. So that's, like, you know, Matt, because you've worked with me before, but when you're working with lasers, you need a big stop button,
Yep.
right? And the stop button is literally 2 wires that close, and there's a socket on the back of every laser that needs that to be closed, or the laser
Otherwise,
won't
laser
power.
turns off.
Now, obviously, that presents somewhat of a challenge. I designed a system that can actually put that signal through a normal network cable, and those little 3D printed boxes, they separate that combined signal back out into network and stop signal.
safety
Yeah.
stop.
And I've designed these switches. I wonder where it's gone. There it is. That thing with all the red lights on.
Oh, yep.
That's the system that takes the stop signal in and combines it into the output.
sends it to
I
all-
designed that as well. There's the custom PCBs inside there.
Really?
Yeah. And in fact, this time we've gone
And
a
you
step.
can rack mount it.
You can rack mount it, yeah. But this time we're using gigabit, right? Coming from the control room, which uses all 8 cables. So I can't sneak that interlock signal down the cable. So instead I've designed a software solution which sends down UDP packets
Right.
to this system. And this has got another, like, so I think it's an Adafruit Feather with an Ethernet wing. And it just
If
tells
it's getting those packets,
getting
it
the
keeps it
packets,
closed.
Yeah, and if it loses signal or if it sends a packet that says stop, it turns
Oh.
it off, and then it
So it's
turns
still
off all the
fail-safe.
relays, turns off all the relays and all the lasers shut down, and it's all done over a network.
Amazing. And if anyone severs the cable,
Yes.
it still powers down.
Well, if anyone severs the cable, all the lasers would switch off anyway, because as it happens, these ether dreams have a relay inside as well. So the ether dream is the laser controller, and as soon as that loses network signal, it shuts the interlock signal off.
Safety upon safety.
There's so many layers, yeah.
Right.
So here's the network.
Here's the cable.
Yeah, it goes along this bar, and off the other end,
Oh, just over there.
it's flying through the air to that lamppost over there, and then into our control room.
That way we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see it's running along
Yeah.
there and up there
through the window.
to the third floor of the Carriage Works, which is a cool little theatre space, and we're based up there in a meeting room. Let's go up there. I'll show you all the computers. Here it is.
In the window.
Coming through there.
Comes in here.
Yeah.
Down the corridor.
Uh-huh. So it's actually like probably about 200 meters of cable.
Wow.
But obviously it's plugged into a switch at the tower. So it's only 100 meters there.
100
and then
meters. Another 100 meters.
To the other place. This is the control
Into
room.
there.
There's 3 more lasers there. It's 330 watts. Doing the right hand side of the building. And even like down the side of the building as well. We've got one.
Yep. One that's the
following that
side of the
right-hand
building.
side.
Nice.
So out of breath, I'm really unfit.
It's all those stairs. It's the stress, it's the anticipation of the show.
Yeah. Yeah, loads of junk.
Excellent.
But this is the control
cases.
room in here.
Wow.
Yeah, here's my crew. Rob and
Magic.
Abby, say hi. Say hi awkwardly. So yeah, here's where we control the entire show.
That laptop.
It's pretty much just this one laptop, right?
That's terrifying.
It's a little bit terrible. It's an M1 Air,
Oh, well.
which are really super
new.
fast, but they don't have active cooling, which has never been a problem with my other projects. But this one takes up so much processor time that I've had to put like cool blocks underneath it.
I saw before you had a cool pack underneath it.
Yeah, so there's a couple of other computers as well. There's this one that's doing all the sound effects, Ableton
Right.
Live. And then there's Jack's computer down there that's controlling the smoke machines and,
Right, yep.
and the lights and everything.
And is your machine telling them when
Yeah.
like lightning things hit rods and all
Yes,
that jazz?
Exactly. Well, yeah, all this one does is the sound, right? So
Right,
I'm sending, from my app, I'm sending MIDI data to Ableton Live.
Right, and it's just playing off the cues.
It's literally doing MIDI notes. My Mac is also sending MIDI data to that computer, which
Yep.
is triggering QLab, lighting effects,
Lighting, smoke,
machines.
yep.
Yeah, so you'll see when
Good
they
old
trigger
QLab.
that all the smoke's triggered at the same time. And then here is like one of the most important things. That's the infrared camera.
Oh, that's the camera. So that's just looking down to see where the sticks are.
Yeah, so that sees the infrared lights in the sticks. In a minute, I'll show you the feed from that. It gets a bit blown out until it gets dark, right?
I've just realised what that noise is. I can hear
Yeah.
noise, and it's the
It's
sticks.
the sticks, yeah, so
on
it's
the
the test
demo.
pattern. That's the
They
six
tune
sticks.
them to different.
I have tuned them, yeah. It doesn't normally sound quite so metal because they're not
Oh, yeah,
usually
they're not normally doing a
in
scale.
perfect
Yeah,
order,
yeah.
But it's still important that it sort of sounds good together.
It's nearly laser time. It's very exciting. Oh, so we're just going to put in the IP address of the camera.
Yeah, so we can
And
see the
we'll see the infrared feed.
Oh, you can
Nice.
see it on my app.
And you do this all in infrared, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
what the visual light's doing.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if I zoom in real close to here, can you just about...
yeah.
So you can see these red dots, that's what the camera's seeing, but I'm warping them into a different space. And these green dots are where they are when I've warped them. So I've got all these complex systems for discovering the dots.
Yeah, because your camera's not dead on to the building, is it? So you've got to
No,
distort
exactly.
it.
So
yeah.
I've got to fix all the perspective and stuff. It's yeah, it's kind of a thing. But I can turn the lasers on now, and just see,
Oh boy.
you know, and then I can actually laser the position of the sticks so I can see how well they match up.
Oh, not actually. So if you zoom out,
Yeah,
already your code is running the lightning.
yeah,
It's just the lasers aren't turned on.
yes,
So nothing's
exactly,
happening.
exactly,
But now something's going to happen.
hopefully.
Okay.
So you can see down the bottom, that's the output of all the lasers. And I can arm them all. I might just turn number 9 off.
Yep.
So 9 is on 0 brightness, that's good. It
Because
means,
people might still be in the building over
yeah,
there.
exactly. But I've got a test pattern running. So if I turn the global brightness down, arm all the lasers, so they're all armed now. And I should just be able to slowly bring
Oh, there
the
they are.
brightness up. Super flickery test pattern. But they all seem...
There's some nice test patterns. And they all seem to be pointing in the right direction.
That's, yeah, I think that's not bad, is it? Okay, so now you can see the bolts of electricity, and as they hit the sticks. So this is the test pattern.
Yeah.
Right. So
It just cycles through the bolts.
just cycles through them all. So it's just to test that the communication with the sticks is working.
Right. And the bolts are lining up with the sticks, so it all works. Oh, like time-wise. You get a strike.
Oh yeah,
you get
yeah.
the
Time-wise,
yeah,
yeah, timing-wise, yeah. But if I turn off the test pattern, so where is it? It's here. Oh, suddenly peaceful. And then I've got these little test settings there.
Ah.
So now I'm lasering the infrared lights that I can see
Where you think they are.
where I think they are, and I can also laser like where I think the sticks are pointing.
Huh?
And so now if someone moves those, we should be able to see it moving. In fact, it's not quite as zingy yet. It gets a lot brighter when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that we can see it
You
at
can
all
see it now is amazing.
is any normal projector, you just wouldn't see anything in this light, right? So the fact we can see something is kind of
Yeah, it's
amazing.
incredible. Yeah.
Then I've got some more effects, like there's these Jacobs.
Oh yeah,
Thunders
they're really
effects.
fun.
My frame rate is crawling, I think, because I'm recording the screen. And then there's these little sparks. What else is running on this? Oh, fuck, there's loads
Everything.
of
This is called doing a power cycle. Power cycling?
stuff. Yeah, power cycle.
Power cycle. He's turning it off and on again.
Is that for me?
Yeah, I'm down here, so let me know if you'd like me to do any wiggling of anything.
Yeah, stand by for wiggling.
It's code wiggle.
Standing by.
Code wiggle.
Let's see. Oh, and also I'm running it in debug, so let's do a release build. It's a lot.
It's a release build
This
kind of
project
night.
is a lot.
It really is. Have you just stacked 3 routers on top of each other here? Is it? Yeah.
Switch on the bottom.
Yep.
Main router in the middle.
Yep.
4G router on the top, just
Gotcha.
so I can have some internet.
Oh, but your own internet supply.
My own internet is shit, but
But it's yours.
it's mine. Arm all the lasers. There you go. That's 20% brightness. Bring it up to the top.
Oof.
Turn the
That
test
is
pattern
crisp.
off. Scepter Jack,
Go ahead.
would you like to commence the wiggling, please?
All right, I am wiggling on 5.
It's a bit hard to see from here, so just tell me if it feels good.
Yeah, that looks really good.
That's impressive. I can't believe those LEDs are bright enough.
Yeah, really good on 4.
They're actually just normal security cameras.
Right.
Right, so they're made by Axis. They're quite old, actually. I've got some newer ones as well, but these seem to be just totally solid.
Right.
You can open them up, pull the infrared
And the filter out. Oh, that's
yeah.
gone.
So I've put infrared pass filters on.
Really good.
Oh, you can see them moving.
Yep.
Can you see that, Nico? The movement of the stick. Oh, you can get right close, can you? Oh, nice.
Hey,
You can see him.
You're practically down there.
Yeah, just go out and stand in the cold for this bit, Nico. I just felt like you're getting over
Getting
your
a bit
cold.
comfortable.
It's just such a big sight. It like
Yeah.
takes
No,
so long to walk
come
from
on.
one side to the other. But that is kind of one of the things you don't necessarily expect about a project like this. Like sometimes, like the first press night, I had to run down there, talk to the press,
Yeah.
something went wrong up here. I had to run back up
several
the
minutes to
stairs.
get back up
It was
the
like,
stairs,
Yeah, 5 minutes. Fix something, run back down again. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn the game on. So do you just want to see if it actually works as a game?
Yeah, copy that.
Is the sound coming out?
I think it's muted on the desk.
Okay, I'll turn it on.
Cool.
Are you getting sound?
Yeah, I'm getting sound.
Yeah.
Can you hear the
We can
rumbles?
hear it.
It's quite soundproofed here, but you can hear the low rumbles. So there's all the different effects, like the Jacob's ladders there I can add, and those sparks. I might try turning the other laser on. I'll just do it dim for now. There you go. Can you see it on the
Yep.
side of the building? And it
And
does-
you've mapped that to line up with all the...
I've mapped it to avoid the windows. So hopefully, there you go. That's cool. And then, what else have we got? Oh, we've got these particle drops.
Oh, yeah.
It seems to all be running. I think we're in a good place, maybe.
How long until you meant to...
It's actually, we've got half an hour
Oh.
before we start. We could start a little bit early if we want. So now I've turned off the test patterns for the sticks, you know, the trace pattern
Yep.
thing. You can see there's that blue dot.
Yep.
And that's actually for the public, because that actually marks the top of their stick.
So they
it
know.
just
So they're
helps.
kind of guiding
It
that
just
dot
helps,
around.
right? Yeah. I mean, really, it's the effect of moving your stick around and catching the bolt with your stick, but it's just an extra sort of reassurance that
It means the stick can be a little off, and they just move the dot.
it's perfectly on.
Every
Matt.
time.
It's
Oh,
not-
sorry,
it's
I can't.
never
Sorry
on.
for even
But, you know,
insinuating.
just to
They're
help.
bright though.
Just well, you know, the 4 in the middle are as 12. Well, 12 watts RGB. I'm not sure how much blue there is. Rob, how much blue in the 12s and the 30s?
About 4.8, and the 30s, I think it's about 10 watts.
On the outside edges, that's 10 watts of blue.
That's a lot of blue.
That's a lot of blue. Oh, I think we're set up and ready to go. So you can see now we're running the game, and
Yep.
those bolts at the front, but there's actually a bunch of other effects as well. I've got them linked to this launch pad here, so you can actually trigger effects with these buttons. Like the
Oh,
top,
that
the
just
top row,
adds the lightning.
the top row is like extra lightning on the towers. Yeah, to knock yourself out, have a play.
Oh, each one does a different one.
Yeah. Do you feel powerful?
I do. I'm literally controlling the lightning and explosions. All right.
Okay, so here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it glows when you touch it. Yeah, that's sort of tracking your position.
This is a surprising amount of fun. I mean, it's an unsurprising amount of fun. It's exactly as much fun as you expect.
Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's just the right amount of nerdy detail for you. Got any questions? Please leave them in the comments. I'd love to answer them. Thanks so much, Matt, for joining me. It's
Oh, my
been so
pleasure.
much fun to see you.
And I will say, if you're watching this video because you came from my video, you must check out the rest of Steph's channels. Like, this is just the surface of some fantastic, like, laser and electronics goodness.
Yeah, and also if you've never heard of this guy,
Oh, yeah.
you should probably check out
Yeah.
his channel.
Go see my
it's-
videos.
it's a-
While these idiots from the past are rambling on, I want to thank my crew Abby, Rob, Tanya, Jack, Dave. I want to thank Nico for filming. everyone at Light Night, including Abby, Helen, Alex and Lisa, and of course Matt for coming along. We always have a good time together. Anyway, back to these guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot everyone. Like, subscribe, see you next time.